Hey everyone, this is the free 3-card reading I promised you last week. The winner is Passive Aggressive Cats. So if that's you, this is your free 3-card reading. I'm using the Beautiful Creatures Tarot by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. You may be wondering why there's, it's not really 3 cards, it's 5. I always pull the one underneath, and then also when I was shuffling, another card popped out. So I thought that that was probably important, and so I put it on the table. So first of all, what we have as our first card is, oh, excuse my camera here, Eight of Earths. Usually this is the Eight of Pentacles in most decks. The Eight of Earths reversed is when we are feeling somewhat despondent and bored with the work that we've been doing. Whether this is a creative project or a job or school, but anything that we've been working on for quite a while that we've invested a lot of time in, and we're starting to feel either a little discouraged or bored with what we're doing. So it really encourages us to invest more time in this project, to find out what kind of inspires you about it, so that you can sort of reawaken your passion and inspiration for it. And if you can't, if you're really just bored and stuck with it, you could always make a choice to do something else. But it's saying, either get going or choose to do something else. It's time to make a decision with that. And, while you may be dissatisfied, with where things are going with this project, it's showing that there's a lot of love and support around you. You have 10 of Waters here. This is usually the 10 of Cups in most decks. This is what's called the Happy Family card. So it's definitely where you feel very emotionally supported by those around you. And even if it's not your immediate family, by a partner, by friends, you feel that you have a lot of emotional support around you. There's a lot of love. And so, while you may feel, not so great about work or school or whatever it is you're working on, you know that you have a lot of love and support in your life, which makes you feel a lot better about things. It's also showing here that there is a male showing up in your life. Crab of Waters is usually the King of Cups in most decks. And so what it's showing you is that you have a male in your life who is very, very supportive of you, very loving, very kind, a good listener. This may be a partner, but it could also be a friend or someone close to you who's just really good listener to you, somebody who's really emotionally supportive. And this is somebody you should talk to about the way you've been feeling with this project or job that you are feeling dissatisfied with. This person can really help you and just be a good listener for, bouncing your problems off of. And then for the subconscious, I've got the 10 of Fires, which is usually the 10 of Wands. Now this can mean that you are feeling overburdened. You feel like you have too much on your plate, too much to do, feeling overly responsible for things, and also taking on other people's problems. So it's saying you need to delegate things, you need to ask for help, especially with this friend or partner here, somebody who can, you can really, trust and listen to them. They're going to definitely help you out with this, as you tend to kind of take on too much and put too much on your plate. So it's saying to slow down, to let other people's problems be theirs, and to take, kind of pare back your tasks. And this might be the thing that really helps you to feel a lot more rejuvenated when you don't have your, too many irons in the fire all over the place. Finally, the card that popped out was the Lovers. The Lovers often comes up when we do have a very strong partnership in our life. If you don't, it definitely is showing there is the opportunity to meet somebody who, could potentially be somebody as a romantic partner. It could even be this person who's a good listener. The Lovers also shows up too when we need to make a choice. We need to make a choice between our head and our heart, and it advises us to follow our heart. So, when it comes to this project, if your heart's just really not into it anymore, and you can't reawaken the passion for it, then maybe it is time to choose something else. And maybe, you need to do something else that is going to make you feel a lot more passionate, a lot better. I also noticed too that, we do have 2 10s here in the 10 of Fires and the 10 of Waters. 10 is all about the endings of things. It's the end of a cycle, the beginning of another. So it could be too that you've come to the end of a cycle in your life, whether it's, graduating from a job or course, or moving on to a new job or a new home. It's telling us that we are at the end of one cycle and we need to look at beginning another, which is why the choice card, Lovers, appears, and also why it's saying, you need to rethink things as far as, either job or school or something, to find out, what really, what makes you feel passionate and alive, and what really, makes you feel more enthusiastic about things. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any further questions, please put in the comments below. And if anyone notices anything else in the cards that they think is relevant, please put in the comments below as well. I will be giving away another short 3-card reading next month. So if you're interested, all you have to do is just, put that you're interested in the comments below. I really appreciate everybody that's following me, and anyone that leaves comments. I'm just very appreciative of it, and this is just my way of saying thank you to everybody. So that's the short 3-card reading. So I hope everyone has a great week.